Hello and welcome to our WIFR FastCast. Turning to our top story here this afternoon, a 14-year-old boy from Rockford is taken into custody at the Winnebago County Juvenile Detention Center following a traffic stop. According to Rockford Police, scope officers pulled over a vehicle Saturday at Andrews Street and North Hinckley Avenue. Police say they found a loaded gun with an extended magazine inside. The 14-year-old is charged with 2 counts of aggravated unlawful possession of a weapon and more. And after a fight in the 1000 block of Harlem Boulevard, a 17-year-old faces several charges for allegedly carrying an automatic weapon. The fight happened at 12:30 Sunday morning, where police say they saw a teen run away, dropping a loaded gun with an automatic switch. The teen was later taken into custody. A car chase Saturday, which began in Byron, leads to drug charges for a man and woman. 31-year-old Zachary Pop faces an aggravated fleeing to elude charge, as well as possession of controlled substance crack cocaine and more. 30-year-old Samantha Norup, the passenger, was also arrested for 2 active warrants for battery and driving under the influence. Before 11 Saturday night, deputies approached a vehicle parked in the 100 block of South Union Street in Byron. The car then took off, and a chase continued until just east of Leaf River. Pop and Norup were taken to the Ogle County Jail. A Beloit man admits to shooting his wife with an airsoft gun, and according to Beloit Daily News, Eric Pripp pled guilty to several charges, including domestic abuse. In February, Pripp shot his wife 6 to 8 times with an airsoft gun after an argument with another family member. The suspect then hit the woman's head with the weapon. Pripp pled not guilty, claiming a mental defect after investigators claim he hit a Rock County prisoner over a TV remote. He will be sentenced February 27th. Beloit Public Works looks into a water main break that happened at about 1:30 this morning in the 13 to 1600 blocks of Grant. The city said once crews finish up work, customers should clean the screens on their faucets as sediment may have entered the pipes. The Rockford Fire Department looks into a house fire Monday morning that left severe damage. The fire happened in the area of Royal Avenue, and you can see that fire damage on the 2nd floor, with severe damage showing on one of the home sides. Now, at this time, we do not know if anyone was hurt or what caused the blaze, but we will let you know when more information comes in. And during a time when many are enjoying time with their loved ones, an area church wants to provide a place for community members to remember family and friends who lost their lives to an opioid overdose. The Blue Christmas service is held at 10 Monday morning at the Unitarian Universalist Church of Rockford. The 4th annual meeting goes over the current state of the opioid crisis and how organizations are working to make a change. A resource fair follows the service with training on how to use Narcan, a medication that can reverse an overdose.
The day after the winter solstice then is when we start to add a little bit more light back into our days each day. The days start to get longer from here on out. And for us, that's a metaphor for the hope and the love and the light that so many harm reduction organizations are bringing into the Rockford community as we work to break down stigmas around opioid use.
Partnering with the Northern Illinois Homeless Coalition, the City of Rockford wants to honor homeless residents who died in 2025. Leaders with the Health and Human Services Department prepare for its annual memorial service for the homeless at 3 Monday in Beatty Park. Homeless Persons Memorial Day usually takes place December 21st, the longest night of the year. WIFR's Nathaniel Langley will be at the memorial this afternoon, speaking with homeless residents about the approximately 19 people who died this year and what it means to remember them. And Monday starts a new week of donations for our Season of Giving blood drive with the Rock River Valley Blood Center. Last week, our number was 439 out of our 800 weekly goal. We have a couple great prizes for you, including 2 free oil changes from Take 5. We also have a grand prize Christmas Eve, including a Circle of Wellness 12 visits to a Healthier You package, a $100 gift card to Sam's Restaurant and Pizzeria, and a 1-year family membership to Nicholas Conservatory. And of course, if you donate Monday, you could win a free event space rental from Roscoe Community Center, as well as a $100 gift card to the Gem Shop. And we have still a few days left for those who want to honor those who served from the state line for our WIFR viewer tree. Almost 200 names have been tied to the tree so far, and we need more. Anyone interested can send an email to viewertree@wifr.com with the name of an immediate family member who's currently serving in the military, as well as the branch they're serving in. And, of course, we've got some unseasonably warm Christmas temperatures here across the state line. So let's see how things are shaping up here with a look at our 7-day forecast. So, taking a look out there right now, first things first, if you take a look at the right-hand corner of the screen, you can see we're sitting at about 38 degrees currently on this Monday. But it fortunately does look like things for the near future here are going to be much warmer. Take a look at Tuesday there. You can see we're sitting at a high of about 43 degrees. And take a look at Wednesday, our Christmas Eve, a 40% chance for some rain. Yeah, no snow there, 40% chance for some rain. We've got a high temperature there of 41 degrees with a low of 36. So it definitely does not seem like we're going to be having a white Christmas here this year. Definitely seems like a green Christmas. And speaking of, look at our Thursday, 42 degrees. Now, I know last week here, our First Alert Weather team had predicted possibly a 50-degree temperature here. Of course, with shifting weather patterns and things like that, it does not look like we're going to be reaching the 50-degree mark here for our Christmas day. That being said, we are warming up just a tad there to a high of 42 degrees, keeping that low temperature at about 36. So again, chances of us having really any sorts of snow here probably ruled out. Maybe a snow flurry here or there, but it doesn't seem like our First Alert Weather team is too confident with any of those chances. Moving on into our Friday there, the day after Christmas, we're sitting at 46 degrees for our high, and then 47 for us there on our Saturday, but then it seems like Mother Nature really just catches up to us there. Take a look at the big dip we see over the next couple of days. Looking at Sunday, 30 degrees for our high. That's a drop of about 17 degrees, and then we've got another 11-degree drop there from Sunday to Monday with a high of 19. So it's definitely going to be a cold one out there. You're going to want to be obviously bringing your jacket, certainly those later portions of next week. But something else you're going to want to make sure you have downloaded is our WIFR First Alert Weather app. I'm going to leave this QR code up here for just a quick second. But this is the perfect resource for you guys to have in your back pocket, especially as we go a little bit deeper here into the winter season. Something else we're going to want you guys to download, though, of course, is the WIFR News app. I'm going to leave this QR code up for just a second. These are two separate apps. Just want to make sure that you guys are aware of that. And once, of course, you guys download both of those apps, you're going to want to make sure that you hit allow notifications. Those are those little bars there that are going to pop up on your home screen. All you got to do is just tap on one of those, and then it's going to pull up the latest article either on our WIFR First Alert Weather app or on our WIFR News app. Of course, those stories that I mentioned here just a couple minutes ago will be coming up in our shows. Those will be at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Of course, just like I mentioned, make sure you download our WIFR News app and our First Alert Weather app. And don't forget to download our streaming apps on Roku TV, Apple TV, and as well as Amazon TV. Thank you so much again for watching, and we'll see you coming up here in a little over 20 minutes or so for WIFR News First to 4 with Sydney Stoffregan. Thanks for watching.